Hi Libras, welcome to your reading. This is a channeled message and reading for anyone with a Libra sun, moon, or rising, or anyone that resonates with lovely Libra energy. Before I started recording, I was picking up on a couple signs and synchronicities. I was picking up on Ocean's 11 and Halle Berry for some reason. So those could be signs for someone in the collective as a Libra. But let's see what Libra energy needs to know right now. What do the Libras need to know? We have the Queen of Cups. So water energy could be significant for you at this time. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer placements. We've just entered Cancer season and I'm certainly feeling it. And maybe you guys are too. Maybe there's an air of sensitivity right now. Maybe things feel really tender for you. Maybe you're in a season of your life where you are tapping back into your heart space or your emotions. I'm kind of getting the feeling that there's someone who has been very maybe distant from their emotions for a while, or they've had to kind of put their emotions to the side. There might be an energy of like detachment or apathy that you've been in. This could also be just being very logical. You might be in a time of your life where you're finally like facing your emotions. This could also be you like releasing and purging. So you might be crying a lot. You might feel just like extra sensitive, like handle with care type of energy. Like there's something about you, I think, can feel incredibly deeply. And I think maybe for a long time of your life, you felt like that was a burden, or like you were kind of like annoyed by your emotions. You might have also felt like chastised, is what I'm getting, like chastised or criticized for the way that you are emotionally. I'm getting that maybe like growing up, you were a very sensitive kid. You probably were very intuitive. And I feel like you probably picked up on a lot of the emotions around you. You could be someone that picks up on the emotions in a space. Like you can really tell what's going on with people, even if they don't say anything, even if it's not like showing on their face. You could have been very like hyper aware of people's emotional states around you, especially family, especially I'm getting mother energy could be significant here, a mother wound, or just like maybe a complicated relationship with a maternal energy. Maternal energy in general could be significant as well. So like grandmothers, aunts, sisters, you could be a mother, so you could maybe be pregnant at this time, or maybe you are just in this energy of like it feels like you're softening into yourself, but you don't know what to do with it because it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. Actually, I think it feels really uncomfortable. I feel like it feels overwhelming, or just kind of like it's new to you to be this version of yourself and let yourself feel the emotions, like let yourself maybe sort of tap into the sensitivity instead of tucking it away or distracting yourself from it in some way. And I think the Queen of Cups is, we also have the Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. Queen of Cups is so beautiful because of her capacity, because of her sensitivity, because of her emotion. And I think emotion is one of the most important things that we have as humans to be able to move through this world, to be able to navigate our journeys, our stories. And I think our soul actually speaks to us through our emotions. I feel like our inner child speaks to us through our emotions. And with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like you are learning how to nurture yourself into the kind of love that you deserve. I feel like you're learning what love means to you at this time, how to embody and embrace the sweetness of yourself or the sweetness of your inner child. This could also be through your expression at this time. Like you could notice that, maybe music is speaking to you more, like when you listen to certain songs, like the lyrics stand out to you. Getting Natasha Bedingfield, Pocket Full of Sunshine could be a song that you liked as a kid. I'm literally seeing someone like a little kid like in the backseat of maybe their parents' car, like singing or dancing, or like you're not wearing your seatbelt and your parents are like, put your seatbelt on. Like I'm getting that kind of energy. I'm also feeling like there's something that's like freeing in this. Like it's like you're freeing yourself from something, or you're experiencing a level of freedom in your emotional world. And this is trickling kind of like that cups energy, that water energy. It's trickling into other areas of your life. Like you might notice that when you're out in the world, you're paying attention to things in a different way. You're seeing things through like a lens of color. It's like things feel brighter, things feel more hopeful to you. And maybe that's a little scary because maybe you've been let down. Maybe you've tried to hope, or you've tried to be optimistic about things in your life, and you've seen kind of like things not go the way that you hoped, or like disappointment or hurt or pain or any of these, things that I think ultimately can lead you to wanting to close yourself off and wanting to like close down your heart. But I feel like right now, the task, I guess, is to stay open. It's to stay open despite the uncertainty. It's to stay open despite the discomfort. It's to stay open despite not knowing what you're even opening yourself up to, because it feels like this openness is what opens the door for the possibilities, for the alignment of 5D to the 3D, right? And I feel like in the physical world, you may not have seen a lot of this alignment happening, and so that can lead to the hopelessness. That can lead to wanting to be really black and white and absolute about things. And you also have the Magician and the Ace of Swords, and it's funny because I almost dropped the Ace of Swords. So I think that you or your spirit or some part of you, a very powerful, very willful part of yourself, is, first of all, has all the tools and all of the resources to create in this life. Whatever it is that you're desiring, not only does it desire you, but also you know how to receive it. You know how to work with the energy. You know how to get it. And I think you are receiving, or you're coming to a place of truth. I'm getting like precipice energy, like you're right on the edge of something, like something's on the tip of your tongue. You're coming to some kind of truth about your power here. I do think this is very strongly linked to your emotions, because it feels like there might be some sort of emotional truth or some kind of like chest. I'm thinking of like a treasure chest. I'm thinking of SpongeBob. Could be significant. Something's opening up in you emotionally, and I feel like this is going to empower you to create what you want in this life. I feel like you've actually already done this, but maybe this is happening in a different way. Like maybe you're accessing a different part of yourself because you feel safe enough to be vulnerable with yourself. You feel safe enough to be seen. The back of the deck, we have Death. So third eye chakra could be significant. Like you could be, your gifts, your intuitive abilities could be strengthening at this time and being illuminated. You might feel more psychically sensitive, more sensitive in your body. I feel like your intuition is very strong at this time. You'll know when these messages resonate with you or not, right? And it feels like this has been a transformation for you. And I think what this has done is it's given you permission. It's given you permission to be who you want to be now. It's given you permission to step into the sunlight and to no longer feel like you have to hide yourself.